No more glizzies, just the boys. Welcome to the Patreon.
There's more glizzy. There's one more glizzy.
Oh, there is one more glizzy. It's over there and cold if anyone wants it.
Thank you guys for getting us to 1,000 YouTube. We finally did it.
Ooh, yes, thank you.
We're on the way.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
It is cool to like have an account that just says like 1K.
Yeah.
It's very sick.
Yeah.
Thank you if you are subscribed. If you're not, get on there. Subscribe. Even if you never fucking use YouTube for anything, just get on there, subscribe, like a video.
What the hell are you... How the hell are you watching this?
Oh yeah, this is the page. Maybe they're the audio. Maybe they're the dollar page.
Yeah, or they're like the people who lurk on YouTube. Come on, man, just make an account. Comment that Cree thing.
That's a big. Actually, that's what I would prefer when I was Twitch streaming regularly. I would actually prefer that.
The lurkers.
The lurkers, yeah, because I really enjoy just rambling uninterrupted. Yeah. Just rambling, just going on and on and on, and then like you'd see, I would ramble, and then I would look at the Twitch viewers, and I'd be like, it's not lower. They must like the ramble. Like I would check in every like 15. I'd be like, still the same number. All right.
They still like it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
You said you're gonna fucking Twitch stream, right?
I'm gonna start one again eventually. Yeah. I'm gonna just play fighting. I was trying to think about things I could do. I'm gonna play Overwatch and like play the saxophone in between games, so I can like learn how to play the saxophone better.
Actually, I was listening to this dude. He had a podcast and he was talking about ideas for Twitch, and he was like learning Chinese or something on Twitch. Yeah, people would sit there and watch you learn the sax. Yeah, like without a doubt.
You ever see
that's a Steve Harvey lick. I want to learn how to do that.
Y'all ever see the kid who in between, like whenever he gets, I think, a kill, he just hits a button and like pyro goes off. It's like he has like a whole like concert celebration. Like
he blew up the other month.
Yeah,
right?
But
you can
he's like a young kid.
How do you find it?
Which is it's in a house, which is crazy. Like he has fire going off.
Wait, is it like legit pyro?
Yeah.
I thought it was like CGI.
Maybe it was, and I guess
there's some wild.
Maybe I'm retarded.
Were you in warp speed, dude?
Yeah.
The rave or this one?
Oh yeah, dude.
It says with pyrotechnics, but
I think it's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, he in between.
Yeah, throw OBS over to that screen. Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, he gets like a kill and just does that.
Thank you, dude.
He's actually he's got his whole future planned out. He's just twitching right now.
What's he playing on? Fortnite.
His 21 segues right into the club.
So this is when he gets just to clarify. This is when he gets like a kill or a dub in fucking Fortnite.
Is it a whole dub or is it just? I think
this
it's just
streamer
a kill.
Celebrating online kills is our spirit animal.
Yeah, just kills, which are way more frequent.
Yeah.
This kid kind of rules.
Those are fire. That's fire.
That was real fire. Yeah. Like in his house.
And there's a smoke.
In his bedroom.
There's either smoke from the fire or a smoke machine in there too.
Yeah, that is gotta be the most like rewarding way to feel to do after, like, if you just were playing a fighting game one around.
Bro, look,
start a party.
Probably costs. That roof is short. Dude.
It's hitting his roof.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
he probably sprayed flame retardant on
on the roof, flame retardant. He sprayed flame retardant on his roof.
That's also too. Yeah. That's only. I feel like that's only energy a fucking teenager can give out, because that shit. You're streaming for like 3-4 hours.
And he's German too, dude.
Oof, little Nazi, little oven in the back.
Yeah. I learned how to make the fire. I learned how to make the fire myself.
You got all that.
Damn, look at that monitor.
Yeah, right. You got 7 monitors, dude.
Nah, that's one ultra wide. That's one ultra wide. That's
monitor.
One curved, long ass ultra wide, I think.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
it is.
You out there living the dream.
Yeah, it's like there's like 3 monitors.
Yeah, it might be 2. It might be, but yeah, I want another one of those, like a
ultra wide,
a big ultra. But then I don't know. They're not. They're overrated, I think.
Super long ones.
Yeah, unless you're actually doing something.
Well, you made
like for work or like gaming or like
Well, you made a really good point too, because it's like a lot of on that, like those ultra wide monitors not good for like online gaming.
It depends,
because you have to like kind of keep it to what the average user has.
Yeah.
So like you can't get a unfair advantage.
Yeah, or like on Call of Duty, they'll cut the sides off your game. They'll still put it in. You'll have black bars on the side.
Which is funny. Lame. You spend all that money for that big ass monitor, and then you just have black on fucking 2/3 of it.
Call of Duty's the only game you play. You're just like, oh.
I fucking think about this.
You got to switch to Battlefield.
Before it broke, the one we used for the pod, I used to use it on Cyberpunk, and it was dope on Cyberpunk. Like just getting the extra, like seeing more.
Yeah.
But after that, you know, now it's just a shitty broken.
Are you gonna get Cyberpunk has DLC coming out, right?
I don't even. Does it?
I think so.
I haven't been paid. Like I thought they were done with Cyberpunk because of all the bad.
No, the Witcher people, they don't give up.
Well, they don't give up, but they did get a lot of. I think their stocks dropped a lot when that game came out. But you know, also the shareholders are probably why it got rushed out and shit.
Yeah, Cyber is ready to start talking about his next big patch in DLC. Yeah.
Okay, that still might be a little ways away, but yeah, I got it on PC.
New characters, new locations.
But people aren't hyped for Cyberpunk. Like,
well, if this DLC comes back and it like fixes everything, people will be rehyped about it.
And for real, Cyberpunk was a good game. If you had it on current gen systems or PC, actually at the time, PC was like fine when it came out.
Yeah,
to be honest. And then
they put all those updates and stuff.
And then it got good on PS5 and Xbox pretty quickly. It was just they also put it out on PS4 and Xbox One.
The legacies.
And it's never became playable on.
Yeah,
it still isn't.
If it is, it's like bare. It's like bad.
Yeah,
they might be able to sell it again. I forget. Did you get a digital or physical? Or
I
you
got digital.
I
got a full. No, I got a full refund.
Okay.
Because I remember I was trying to play it and there was just aspects about it that was making it really fucking hard to get through.
Yeah.
And then I saw like they were doing all that shit where they're like you couldn't even buy it on the PlayStation Store. Like they were giving easy ass refunds. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a refund, and if I care later and I hear that it like got a lot better, I'll buy it again.
Yeah.
It was good on PC though. I enjoyed it. I didn't really get any of the complaints. It's just old and just going. Like getting making me decide to get back into it. The DLC better look crazy.
Yeah,
better have nudity in it.
Probably, dude.
I don't remember if the game did or not.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't they have nudity?
Oh, did
during the create a character.
Oh yeah.
I didn't. What the fuck was it? Because I remember there was like streamers being like, "Yo," because like they're streaming and then there's just like video game dong.
Yeah.
During the fucking create a character.
I feel like the streamers who were getting caught on purpose because they make it pretty in your face about they have like a streaming mode. That takes all of that out.
You're right. Yeah.
So
you're right. They did. I remember. Now I remember.
But also,
there was a fucking message that said, "Do you want to go in streamer mode?"
Yeah.
Oh, they were being.
Who wants to play the streamer mode though?
Streamers that don't want to get their channel taken down.
Yeah. They're the ones.
Well, because the other part of it was too a lot of the music in the game. There was a bunch of music in the game that wasn't like good to use.
Mm-hmm.
So it would take because like what would happen to a lot of these streamers is it wasn't that big of a deal on your live stream, but people would make clips of your stream and then later because
the music
industry is a bunch of fucking cunts and they like go after whoever the fuck they can and a lot of these streamers were getting these like annoying ass DMCA strikes.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you have copyright because how the law works it's not a big deal when you're streaming it. It's more of the fact of like for video on demand stuff. So when you're streaming it, playing that copyrighted music's not a big deal, but on the video on demand when you're watching it the next time, Twitch actually has a thing so it mutes copyright and shit so it doesn't become a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Their music, their
you good? Did
algorithm.
I pinch my nipples?
I just didn't want to be on camera coughing like a bitch.
The mute algorithm.
Yeah. But it was the clips that were getting Twitch streamers fucked. So and like the AI algorithm and all that shit can fucking just plow through your channel and get like a million things struck down and just you wake up one day and you're like, hey, I don't have a Twitch channel anymore.
And I quit my job.
Oh no, I just became partner.
Dude, that was the funniest not funny shit when like when PewDiePie did this thing. You guys know PewDiePie?
Yeah. He's
like the biggest dude on YouTube.
He hates Jewish people, yeah.
Yeah, he hates them. And no, he did this thing where there's like this dude's like, if you pay me $5, I'll say anything. So he was like saying he was seeing if they would repeat the phrase like Hitler did nothing wrong and things like that. And he posted the video being like, oh shit, they fucking actually did it.
Yeah.
Well, the Wall Street Journal took that, turned it into a whole thing it fucking wasn't, and then, long story short, YouTube restructured their advertising thing, so a lot less shit got advertising. So there's a bunch of these people being like, hey, why do I make 1/3 of what I made last week?
Just because PewDiePie did a thing.
Well, just because PewDiePie did a thing, Wall Street Journal wrote the article, and YouTube fucking like overreacted. But I do also say too, like, if your money's coming from like YouTube ads, it's like, yo, diversify your revenue streams, guys. Sell merch, fucking do other shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Talking to us.
Yes, LeMaire, don't rely. You make all that money off YouTube.
Yeah.
You're gonna get burned soon.
They're gonna kill me.
You would be a sick martyr. You know what I mean? Like, people would love to have you on shirts like Che Guevara.
Yeah, so Martin.
Wait, get a clean shot of that. Lean forward. All right, we're gonna need that on some shirts. And if the CIA could take them out, thank you.
we'll have a good run. We'll have a good first run.
Oh man, the Patreon's gonna blow up.
Dude, what I'm gonna talk about to get the CIA to kill me.
You gotta talk about the black man's plight.
Dude, they don't give a fuck about that anymore.
They still kill. They just like killing people.
They don't, the CIA, they don't kill black people anymore.
You just gotta give them something to be like they can check off a box on.
Yeah, like, oh, finally, another one's making change.
You gotta start getting people hype off of it. Once
Yeah,
you start
about
getting
blackness.
them too hype, once you start getting them too hype, that's when they'll be like,
For the people, by the people.
It
See big, kill big.
It can be about. You can get people hyped up on peace. Dead. You get them hyped up on war. Dead. You just gotta get them hyped.
I don't want to get people hyped up on peace.
All right, so get them hyped up on war.
Yeah.
let's
kill each other. No.
Then you'll start getting mysterious. Then we'll get random donations at the Patreon for like $2,000.
Yeah, just like a $2,000 from Vladimir.
Dude, that would be so sick. Let's trick the CIA. They'll be like, yo, overthrowing governments rule. And then the Patreon starts blowing up.
But honestly, overthrowing governments does kind of rule.
It does kind of.
Just to go in and just like be like, get the fuck out of here. Get. Sending killer dogs and killer dolphins. Just fucking.
Did y'all hear about all them people in Russia who are just dying? Like them CEOs?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Oh,
CEOs.
yeah.
The oil company CEOs.
What dude just happened to fall out of a hotel room window? And you know those windows are reinforced.
He tripped and fell through a reinforcement.
But yo, you know they kind of make it obvious a little bit
On purpose.
so people are like,
No, it's because they don't care. It's poop. Yeah. It's like a hit, and the guy's like, "Look, I run the things."
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Pretty
they
cool.
make it obvious.
I'm just knocking on the wood because what if it's not a hit? What if Vladimir Putin's right? Try and get Russia money. Putin might be right.
You can't
Ukraine
even spend rubles over here anymore.
Nah, they're worth more.
Are they?
We want rubles.
Well, why do we want rubles?
Oh, dude, because Russia's crushing it. Because, like, we cut off oil. We're like, yo, we're not going to buy your oil. And then China and India and, like, Saudi Arabia are like, we'll buy all your oil.
And I remember that famine thing from... Yeah.
Russia's killing it. Russia's doing real good right now.
Okay.
Russia, China.
Yeah.
Because we thought we'd be like, all right, we're going to industrialize and put all of our businesses over there. And that'll show them.
That'll show them. I know how we'll get them. We'll completely rely on them.
You know what? We're going to get rid of all of our infrastructure and put it over there. Let's offload our infrastructure in China and Russia.
Our only export will be Instagram models.
If Russia has better Instagram models, I think. I think Russia has the best white ladies. And that's my opinion. Well, like I'll say Eastern Europe in general.
Those
like Russia, Ukraine,
those like Dutch type countries where they're like the Norwegian countries where they're like 6 feet tall.
But for me, they're too like the Russia and Ukraine, they have the thick ones.
You don't want to be carried to bed
by a thick lady, yeah, but not just some tall, skinny broad. I'm like,
you know
where the bitch
best,
has to duck through the doorway.
I feel like the best white ladies I've seen in America are from Omaha, Nebraska, and Denver. Not Denver, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Colorado and Omaha are the best white ladies I've ever seen. I've also never been that far west.
yeah, the best white ladies I've seen are New York and Phoenix.
New York doesn't count. I don't think
Florida has some pretty solid.
New York can't count because they come there.
Yeah,
but like Phoenix is the same thing at Honesty now too.
Yeah,
Phoenix is a lot of transplants. That's when I was there. That was what everyone was complaining about. All the people who are from Phoenix are like, "Fuck this place now. It's just LA." During the pandemic, I was gonna ask.
That was a big move after the pandemic state.
Yeah. And like some dude was telling me that he was getting ready to buy a house for like $400,000, and by the time it got like done being bid on by New York and LA people, it sold for like over $1 million.
That crash though.
Yeah, probably.
That crash gonna be looking out for us soon.
Yeah, I mean, for you're getting a house. I'm still gonna be apartment living. Like us,
dude. We're gonna be in my backyard grilling, podcasting.
Yeah. How far? Where you going? Where would you like to be?
No further.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How many floors? Which floor can I stay on?
Yeah, can we get a basement? Can we get a basement? Can we get a bro's basement scenario?
You just give me a spot to sleep.
Oh, we're gonna have a 30-year-old clubhouse. Don't worry.
Would you do the thing where you like have a part of your house like is rented? Somebody rents it out?
No, I would do that if I needed to do that. Yeah. But in a perfect world, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
It's that's the move, though.
That's the move now.
That's the move.
There's people I used to walk dogs for back in Jersey City, and they had a regular like house row home, nice ass like top floor, backyard, all of that. But the basement became a furnished like apartment they rented out to some other dude.
Dude. The last two Airbnbs ago, we stayed in this like basement apartment at this house, and it was so funny because they like apologized to us because their dog was being loud, and I was like, "Can I play with the dog?" I didn't know a dog was an option. And I was like, "Babe, did we pay extra to hear Little Paw's pitter patter?"
I hate when I get Airbnbs that people are at.
When they're there.
Yeah, when they like you can see the family.
Yeah.
We were in the basement essentially. Like they converted the basement into like a little apartment, and like we didn't really hear them except when they took their dog out in the morning.
Yeah.
I just hate when like this was one of the most annoying things about our last apartment in Hellertown. Like I hate when they tell you some shit and then it's like that's not actually the shit.
Yeah.
Because like our landlord was like, yeah, my office for my real estate business is upstairs, but he's like, I'm maybe there once a month, and he was there almost every weekend.
On the weekends too.
Yeah. That was when it was annoying. Because like we like
y'all trying to have
apartment
loud sex.
What?
Trying to have loud sex and there's some guy.
We wouldn't give a shit about that. It was just we lived in our apartment was an old ass house converted into like 2 apartments.
Are you a loud sex when people can hear you kind of guy? I can't. I don't like it.
No, I mean if
why are you making that face?
You're loud as shit, dude.
Am I loud?
No, me, dude. I do it.
I don't
give a hoot. Yeah.
I don't.
Wait, what does that mean specifically?
What do you mean? Like, I'm just
like if you bring a lady over.
Oh,
like while your roommates are there.
Like you come. I am a LeMaire Lee. That rules.
Yeah, no, dude. I don't know. It's just like because like if you think about that, then I feel like it'll make it like it'll be in your head the whole time. So you just got to do it.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't get loud in volume, but I kind of let it ride. Like whatever's on my mind, I say it. Also too, I've from experience, like I've learned if you become like the girl's hype man, it definitely helps the situation. Like you throw out a few like "this is the best pussy ever" lines, little this and that. Mm-hmm. Go like
you get them fired up.
Yeah, dude, I have one.
Get them fired up.
You really do. You're just like, damn, you're so wet. Then they get wetter.
Yeah. I had one where I was like, I literally had one foot up while I was getting it blown, and I swear to God, I literally went like, well, God damn.
Like old prospector.
But it was like it was because I meant it. I'm just looking down like this is some great head.
Wow,
I'll be this lady. You really giving it all you got down there.
Suck my dick like a champ. You
done sucked me dry. Wow.
your mouth on
I
mine.
do believe I'm going to need a glass of water after.
Excuse me, do you have any apple juice?
Do you want this?
I need to know, dude. I need to get back some of my proteins.
I'm dehydrated, my lady.
Wow.
Are you Shang Tsung?
You just slurped my soul. Your soul is mine.
Yeah,
that would be kind of hot if a chick came over to give you head. She was wearing a Shang Tsung shirt,
She's bald headed.
but then she do on a wig though, so you have to look at the shiny ass head.
Yeah. Like your slurp is mine.
You get with a bald chick?
Yeah.
I was telling LeMaire.
Yeah.
I was telling LeMaire because I've been crushing on bald black chicks lately, and the black chicks definitely have the best bald head.
Yeah.
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 No debate.
Uh-huh.
I've seen a few bald white ladies that are pretty good, but like
They look like Jennifer Lopez.
The last great one was Amber.
yeah,
Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Well, the last great white lady with
Bald head.
Is Amber Rose white?
she's mixed, right?
She's mixed, but she's
very light.
she doesn't move through the world with people going like not a white lady.
Oh, you guys see Kanye's back? He's back on Twitter. He's a menace.
Oh,
or not on Instagram. He's a menace.
He was firing off on Adidas, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He was firing off at Kim. He was
Kim
like, Kim
diarrhea all the time.
He's like, Kim's always taking shits.
Julia's gonna say that about me when we break up. Nate's always taking shits, and they're so long,
Dude. And then she
He's always
texted
late
him.
to go when his friends are coming to pick him up. Shit.
Dude, she texted him, was like, stop saying that. And he was like, I bet you're on the toilet sending this. Dude.
Kanye's funny.
Dude. He was talking about being funny. He only likes Kevin Hart in Jumanji.
Oh wait, he doesn't like Kevin Hart?
No, it says Kevin Hart. He says, I like comedy because he posted a picture of Jesselnick. It's on his Instagram of Jesselnick's album. Yeah. And he was like, I like people who are comedians, like funny people. And it said a list of names. It was like Louis C.K., Chris Rock, Kevin Hart from Jumanji.
Oh yeah, he's coming at this one dude.
Venture capitalist. Bam, dude, look at that. He's on it. Dude, the man is going. He's new face of now.
Wait, these are all pretty recent posts?
Yeah. These probably had to be within like the last.
Oh, these are IG posts.
Yeah, these had to be from like yesterday.
Who are these people?
Just white people, venture capitalists. He's coming
mad
at VCs.
about. Wait, I couldn't even follow this. Oh, is this the?
That's the one where he's like one of my favorites. Oh, it might be the next one, but where he talks about comedy. Huh. I don't know.
Wait, what's the Beyonce thing he's saying? Did he take a shot at B?
What are you offended?
What you made in the hive?
Well,
favorite song, Church Girl.
Nice.
She got them things out.
Yeah. She got them. I had a baby.
You listen to the album. I listened to the album. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Go to the pants.
I've heard it. It makes ladies horny as hell.
Yeah,
This one?
Yeah. Those are Yeezy pants. He made pants that unreleased. Oh.
Those
Where's
pants
the
are
thing
weird
with
as shit. They're
Kim?
like Jenga
Oh,
pants.
go up.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Did y'all hear somebody jumped out of that Jenga building too? We had our own
What'd you say?
the Jenga building, the one in the city. That's like what they call it, like the tall.
You talking about the one near Brooklyn?
Well, we pass it every time we go into the city. Like as soon as you get in, it looks like a Jenga thing. If you Google it,
I'm usually driving. I might miss it.
It stands out. Like if you looked it up, you'd be like,
My bad, dude.
if you looked it up, you'd be like, oh, that building.
Okay.
But yeah, the Bed Bath and Beyond, like some cheap top dude jumped out of that too.
He hates this guy.
Yeah, he's really mad about this dude.
The DC Comics dude.
Daniel Cherry.
Why does he not like Daniel Cherry?
Because he was hired in someone else's place without Ye knowing.
For what? For
Running his
Yeezy?
brand, probably.
For
Yeah.
Yeezy? Oh, okay. Yeah, they have been. I don't. Well, how much control does Ye have? Kanye's be doing.
It's his company. It's Donda.
I'm a big fan of Kanye, but he do be like. Did you see the thing he was
Spazzing.
doing with his Yeezy clothes or his like Gap Yeezy?
Oh, put them in bags.
Where he didn't want them hung up in any
He's
stores.
just putting them in like garbage bags.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna end up?
but you had
Shots
to shop.
fired.
You had to shop for them by digging through a bag. Like,
Yeah.
That was like a thing I looked at. I was like,
that's a joke on y'all. The people willing to do it. It's like, look, man, I don't really want this, but then you reach into a bag to get it.
Yeah, but Kanye's also a fucking fashionista too. Like
he's also
to joke on somebody.
It's a joke on y'all.
But I'm saying the joke on someone in the fashion when you're in the fashion is kind of like that's like me joking. Like you comedy dork. Like I like comedy too. It's not a good joke.
That's not what it is. It's it's like doing a prank. It's like doing a prank. It's more of a prank.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah,
it's
but, that prank's also like shitting on himself a little bit.
It's not shitting on himself. It's shitting on you for buying the shit he's making.
Yeah, but
fuck you for that.
No, fuck you for buying it.
No, fuck you for making it.
Well, no, that's the thing.
Fuck you for buying it. That's the thing.
If it's fuck you for buying it, then you're shitting on yourself too.
No.
Yeah, if it's fuck you for buying it, then you're
how are you shitting on yourself?
I don't even think Kanye meant it as a fuck you for buying it. I think Kanye was this is artsy as hell.
Well,
yeah, I think it was
there's actually an Instagram about it, how he's reaching for homeless chic, how like there's people who should be comfortable wherever. Here we go. The homeless need a backpack large, and this is like
the homeless need a backpack large enough to fit their whole lives into it. The homeless need a place to charge their phone. Yes, the homeless have phones. The homeless apply to jobs and also chase dreams if they can see. Oh, was I supposed to be the one reading this out loud? That I just
no, dude, go ahead, keep reading. Dude.
God, now I'm froze up. If they can sleep comfortably and change their phone, they can do both. The homeless need a detachable pillow on their jacket. Oh man. No, they don't. They don't need all of these things. Do not stop designing until shelter and the cost of shelter. Okay. But Kanye shit is crazy expensive.
Yeah, Kanye's selling gilded for $75.
The stuff you
only
have to
some
dig
of
through
it's
the
expensive.
trash. No. Do you
expensive.
actually look for any of it, LeMaire? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you're mad. Because the joke's on you.
Yeah. I'm wearing Kanye's shoes right
now. The unapproved Yeezys. We are the real Yeezy, and we ain't buying colorways designed by clowns, dude.
Yeah.
You're a clown, dude. You got a clown colorway on.
Nah, I got brown on. I think brown is a pretty Kanye. I think Kanye's doing a real brown right now.
Kanye's a black guy, dude.
Kanye's black and brown.
He's black and white.
Wait, he posted brown pants. You showed him.
Oh, but they're unreleased.
It's under the VCs though.
They're unreleased pants.
Yeah, there you go. Look, he's wearing all brown there.
They never came out.
These are Kanye's colorways. Yeah, those pants are ridiculous. It was just patches.
I can't get on board with any of the Kanye fashion shit. That's immediately when I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Some of that shit is clean. Like these sandals are the most comfortable sandals ever.
Those aren't bad looking, and I do like a lot of the shoes of his I've seen.
Yeah.
I do like his shoes, but
his clothing is wild.
Well, a lot of his fashion shit too, where he's like, woe is me, I'm not within the top fucking 1% of the 1% of all the like fashion shit. You're just like, I don't know, dude. I don't have the energy to give a shit about this.
Here's the thing I will say about it that is like he's not at the top 1%, but he has created a lot of styles. Like you notice, you see people around now. Like if you go in the city, baggy clothes are like super popular, especially like on dudes, ladies. I think we're doing like baggy jeans and shit for a little bit, like feminism and shit. But the reason the
wearing jackets in the summer,
dude. I was just
but like Kanye made that cool, but then every brand started doing it after.
Dude, I was thinking about it because I was watching this hardcore band I like. Actually, have you ever heard the band?
They were wearing actual trash bags.
What?
I said they were wearing actual trash bags, probably.
Yeah, they're doing a Missy Elliott video. No, they were. The fisheye and the goggles.
Still one of the best videos.
Dude, I told you that
was
I telling you. I forget who I was telling about this recently. That would be like my fucking move. Like just fucking in college, getting drunk, not getting any pussy, and then just going back to my dorm and being hammered watching fucking Missy Elliott videos and shit. Dude, when I'm fucked up. Fucking early 2000s rap videos. Music makes you lose control, and I'm in the fucking like,
Andy sitting on the couch, drunk. Yeah,
I was in the middle of doing that one time when
party so good.
Someone like broke down my door, and they're like Rachel's asking about you, which was one of the chicks down the hall in college. Yeah,
and Andy was like Smurf, answer the murky.
Yeah, just turn around.
You're from shut the fuck up! I'm trying to figure out what he's saying backwards. No, I think I was blasting System of a Down. So they're doing like disorder, disorder, and like and I'm just like, toxicity. And then they like break down the door. They're like, Rachel needs you, and I'm like being like carried down the hallway.
Yeah. Time to go get my dick sucked.
No, not smashed, but I ate a bunch of pussy and woke up the next morning not remembering a whole lot.
Full. Stuffed. I filled up on pussy.
Pussy tummy ache. I ate so much pussy last night. So much pussy.
He just knocked on the door saying he in the bathroom.
No, it was actually really funny.
Shit smell like fish.
It was really funny because I get woken up to a girl going, "What the fuck?"
What?
And I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" She was like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "You asked me to come over." And then I realized I'm like, "Oh, we were both the same level of blacked out."
Yeah, that's a good story. I'm glad you got it on wax.
Well, and then she goes,
I'm glad you got your shine of that on wax.
Yeah, dude.
And then she goes, "Did we fuck last night?" And I go, "No." And she's like, "Good."
But I got a big pussy tummy.
But no. She goes, "Did we fuck last night?" And I go, "No." And she goes, "Good. I'm on my period."
And you ate her pussy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, look at your face.
You're like, more paint? What's there a game? What's there a game?
Please tell me, was I in the stands cheering along with other people while watching a football game?
Look at your shirt, trying to find like a belly.
Just trying to find a letter on my shirt. Like, maybe it got rubbed off.
Maybe it's on the back.
You see a K on my back. Just one. I promise. Just one. It's more than 3 of them.
Did I tell you about the girl who hooked
Disorder.
up? Did I tell you?
I'm gonna bring listen to that song now. Disorder.
Dude, Toxicity? That's a hype album. No, dude, did I ever tell you about the girl who fucking we had a drunken hookup and then the next morning, like 8 times, she's like, "You can't tell anyone about this." And I remember telling my buddy about it, and he's like, "Yo, she treated you like a fat chick, dude."
You got fat chicked.
But joke's on her. The room we were in.
I thought you were gonna say I'm telling everybody. I'm doing it right now.
Yo, John, don't do the
name.
fat chick dirty, you dumb bitch.
Say her name.
No.
Say it first.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Kelsey.
No. In that ballpark. It's got the same energy as
Katie.
Okay.
But can I have that? I would like to spin it. The beer opener. I'd like to spin that.
It is fun to spin.
Yeah, I was spinning it and somehow you got it and I got really upset.
Y'all overflow with jealousy.
What?
Food jealousy, beer bottle jealousy. Oh, speaking of beers, yo, I fucking on the way here. This is going to sound like I'm going off, but on the way here, I hit like 3. I clearly hit 3 lantern bugs, like driving, like they were like they just like flying.
Good.
And I'm just hitting them with the windshield. But
that's a kill streak, dude.
Yeah, I gotta fly kill streak. But yo, they're fucking. That's what they're fucking up the most is our wine and our beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
They like our grapes and our vineyards and our hops.
We need to fuck them up. We need to kill them even more now.
Yeah, it means war now. Like
Kids.
But it is.
The end I was gonna say is the joke was on the girl because she was like, "Don't tell anyone about this." But the room we hooked up in was the coat room, so every single person who slept over at the party walked through the room and saw us in bed together. I was like, "Everyone knows you're just being mean."
Was there no coats in there? Were all the coats gone when you woke up?
Most of the coats were gone.
You had sex on the coat roofs?
No. So I had in college, in our apartment, I had the biggest room. It was like a big L.
Nice.
And I had
classic upper middle class Andy.
Shout out. Privilege.
The dying middle class. Last of a dying breed, Andy Malafarina.
The roading us. And I like the last of a dying breed, Andy Malafarina. That just sounds fun.
That's your nickname, dude.
That's gonna be my new intro. Like, hi, I'm Andy Malafarina, last of a dying breed.
What's the breed? Middle class. America's middle class.
What's the breed? Fat fucking bulldog. Lots of health problems.
Andy Bulldog Malafarina.
Fuck yeah. No, it was my room was shaped like an L, and then where in the corner where the bottom of the L would be, I had this like couch, and then everyone threw their coats on the couch. Mm-hmm. Also, shout out to my buddy Kyle, because he was, when I like brought the chick in the room, he was sleeping in there tending to his like super drunk girlfriend, now wife, and he was like laying there. And he's just chilling, and then he hears me bring a girl in, and then we start fucking, and he's like, just being a good friend, laying there silent.
Wait, is there another bed in there? Was he just in the room chilling?
Well, no, him and his girlfriend like fell asleep in the room.
In the bed, just in the room.
Yeah, and then I forgot, and then our
how big was this room?
College dorm shit though, like
yeah. I didn't know that they were like sleeping in our room. So I started.
You couldn't see them. Or they the size of your TV?
No, dude, it's an L. It's an L.
It's blocked. Oh, it's blocked. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't see the
So they're already in the index.
It's an L. I'm over here, and they're around the corner, and the room's dark, so I didn't see him.
Okay.
And he just sat there like a champ, listening to me fuck this girl.
I remember one time in college, my roommate. I was asleep in my bed, and it was cold as hell because the guy would make it colder than shit. But like he came in, and he was fucking this girl across from me because we lived. It was a one room, but our beds were like across, and he was fucking this girl across, and he was like, "Yo, LeMaire, like, you want to come get some?" I was like, nah, dude, I'm good.
Nah, you didn't want to come get that?
No, dude, it was fucking weird.
I got
it's like, hey, just hop out the tall bed.
If she'd have been okay with it, I'd have just been like,
she would have been okay with it. You don't present it.
I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. I gotta say it that way. I can't just be like, I'm gonna put my dick next to her.
He was being such a bro, and I was like, no, gross.
How long did you regret that day, like throughout college?
I didn't regret it. I just thought it was. I still don't regret it.
I was gonna say, you thought once to get married, LeMaire regretted that? You thought dreamed about his wedding every day, LeMaire.
I was just thinking like the time frame between.
No, maybe at first, maybe like for the first before I was like, I immediately fell back to sleep though. So.
Like, you weren't even into it.
No, yeah. So they're like, no, and I was like, I was nah, and I turned around and went.
What were you marathoning the night before, like that night?
What do you mean? Like,
it had to be something that had to be late, and if you just slept through pussy at that age, you were up doing something and just crashed.
I don't know, dude. LeMaire seems like a dude who would be like, no thanks on pussy and not be bothered.
Yeah, I have
not bothered.
I'm not bothered. I just won't like. Wait, recently I've been saying I'm good right now. Like, you know,
that's just because we're old and our testosterone's not.
But also, like, I only have the experience of being I'm good right now.
No, you're working out. Cardio, CrossFit's a lot of cardio, right?
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm like the best for your dick.
It's like half and half. Actually, the way they structure it at my gym, it's like perfect. We do the warm up, then we do weightlifting, and then we do like workout, which is like half the time heavy cardio. Yeah. Yo, I actually got a mad good compliment recently. The one fucking coach, like, we're doing back squats, and I was like, I felt like I was lifting pretty fucking heavy. I think I ended on like 265, so at least like heavy for me. And the coach comes up to me, and he's like, "Was that even heavy for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, like the last."
I make it look easy. No,
but he's like, he was telling me, he's like, "You have perfect form on the back squat." He's like, "It didn't look hard for you," and I had that, and I was like, I mean, I don't know, man.
You trying to fuck me, dude?
I can also get perfect form in your ass, dude. Whatever you want right now. You compliment City right now.
Yeah, I also take perfect head.
I come perfect loads in your mouth, dude.
It's got a leg on, like, what's up with this head?
For real.
What are you putting in this? Yeah.
Working out is making me a fucking horny annoyance around the house.
I'm happy for you.
I'm much more horny.
That's why you got a maintenance jerk.
Well, that's what I realized. My testosterone was like fucking dropping or something.
It doesn't increase your testosterone.
Well,
it does something with your blood flow. I don't know. It does, I think it actually does increase your testosterone. Working out does increase your testosterone.
I don't think you can
it feels. I don't.
It doesn't. You can't bring you from like in your 40s to just being full of tea again. But it does.
It's like a combo of everything. Like I feel better. I feel better when I see myself in the mirror. I look better, and so you like end up getting more confidence. I'm sure it like you said, boosts the blood flow. I'm sure it boosts a little bit of testosterone. It's like a combo of everything.
Yeah,
and just leads me to be fucking a horny nuisance for my wife.
Walking past mirrors like, ooh.
Exercise can raise testosterone.
Damn.
And now I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking Hims ads.
By the way,
I'm gonna be full of Hims ads now.
By the way, I'm sure Steph's gonna ride high on that fucking. You guys were shouting her out for being muscular.
She was jacked.
She's putting her Invisalign in and just saw the body.
Yeah, dude, like what, dude?
Well, because like for me, the way her brain works, she's like, well, you're gonna say all that. So when other people say it, she's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't arm wrestle Steph in public.
You're like, I'd probably win, but I'm not sure.
And it wouldn't be, I don't know how easy. Like it would at least be a second or two of like, ooh, this is harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, you'd have to put the other arm down.
Like think about keeping my elbow down instead of.
I told you the one time when she started doing all that shit. The one time she like went to go punch me, and I was like, "That's all you got?" And then she like really hit me, and I was like, "All right, dude, calm the fuck down, bro." Oh, you want to punch like a dude? I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just pictured you reacting to that with a full power bomb. Like power bombing your wife is the funniest way to domestic violence.
A spin just like.
Dude, just a mean tombstone. You jump, doom, boom.
Is your wife with the last ride?
Yeah.
Is the last ride the best power bomb-ish finisher of all time?
Which one's the last ride again?
That's Undertaker's where he like picks you up and then he holds you extra like a little higher instead of just like going from here down.
He picks you here and then he like scoops you up, but he gives you a wedgie.
And then slams you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's actually, speaking of Undertaker, that's a thing I've been doing. I've been aware of at CrossFit at the end of the workout. So the workout ends, I usually I'll be laying down to catch my breath, and then I noticed the first couple of classes I would do this I'm tired and fat roll onto my side, and then after 2 or 3 times I realized what I was doing. I was like, dude, you can't, you're clearly the fat guy there. You can't then also get up like the fat guy. So I've been consciously getting up like the Undertaker. I'll be laying and everyone lays on the ground, so I'm like, okay, I can also lay on the ground. But then when I get up, I try to consciously just be like,
dude, you got to get up like the Undertaker. You can't get up like
that's
that.
how you get up off the ground, because you can't do the roll on your side and then
you gotta surprise him with the RVD.
This is the best power bomb ever.
At my coach,
and that's JBL. This is JBL's finish.
Oh wait, let me switch.
So you think this is a better? Is this specifically this one power bomb or his finish?
His finish was the power bomb. He used to have the clothesline from hell and the power bomb.
Oh, Undertaker just stole this dude's.
No, well, Undertaker's the last. Undertaker's the last ride. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Can I play it?
But he
just make sure the sound's off.
Didn't he?
What'd you say?
Didn't Undertaker do the clothesline from hell?
No.
You know what? He probably had a clothesline.
JBL was clothesline from hell.
Yeah.
I just meant he probably had one that they had titled clothesline from hell in the moveset in the wrestling game. That's why I'm thinking it was.
This is it. He's about to crush this guy.
God damn.
That's a solid power
That's
bomb.
a mean power bomb.
Can you pull up the last ride though? That does look like it actually hurt. He doesn't actually like that.
Yeah, he just hit him with his knee.
Pull up the last ride. Yeah, I want to see that one.
You done it now.
Yo, you also got to see fucking Dominic turned heel on his dad, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Bro, hit him with the meanest fucking
It was a mean
clothesline you've fucking seen.
Is that during the last pay-per-view?
The last pay-per-view,
Saturday. It just happened. This one. This is just a
compilation.
Yeah. Let's move.
Oh, you know
the
rock right now. Oh yeah, gives him a wedgie slam.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey.
Yo, I never noticed that it was a wedgie.
Dude, it's totally a wedgie.
Dude, that last one had.
Is it because it rides up your ass? Is that why he calls it that?
The last ride. Yeah.
The last ride is up your ass.
Yo, I never noticed the last ride was a wedgie machine.
Yeah, it's a big wedgie, dude. And everybody's like, huh? But the thing about it is like it gives everyone a chance. It's like you can look more powerful from it, you know,
because it throws you.
And then everyone's sitting, and then it's like an extra height. Boom, yeah, Chris Benoit, R.A.P. Piss.
R.A.P. Piss?
Yeah, rest in piss.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite move, Andy?
My favorite move?
Yeah. You don't have a favorite? Dude, it's been wrestling.
I do love when they throw Rey Mysterio like on his belly and then he slides out the ring and hits a guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we wanted to show.
Dom. Show Dom clotheslining Rey.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, really?
Sorry, we're just watching wrestling.
Yeah. God damn it, I got y'all going.
Yeah. Andy, Nate, you got to
skip
get
ahead a little bit.
I gotta no.
He kicked that. This is the best.
Oh, look!
No, wait,
look! Wait, look how Edge sells it.
Ooh,
Dominic, why?
He took off his shoe. No, I was like,
"Fuck, you're a fucking bitch."
Yeah, he fucking. What would you? Come on, dude. Why would you do that?
Stop pulling my titty out.
That's my friend.
He's really nice to us.
So this is gonna be the next thing.
Watch.
He fights his.
He's gonna fucking end the episode.
Y'all really trying to sell me on this clothesline?
No, it was a good clothesline.
It's really good.
It's probably a good clothesline.
But yeah, show him the girl that he's fucking pining over.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, dude.
I can get all right.
She's like my language. She's like got.
She calls him her poppy, or she's his poppy.
Wait, this lady?
Just go to like Google.
Is this her?
Yeah. Oh no, that's Dewdrop.
How about to say? I thought I saw that.
You might like Dewdrop.
Nah, Dewdrop's too fat.
Her name's Piper Niven.
She's fun to grab, Nate.
No, I mean, because I think we watched her fight at my place or something.
Yeah, wrestle. This is Rhea.
Or maybe it was during the horny rumble she came up.
Titties are popping.
Yeah, because she just looks like a jacked, pretty Marilyn Manson.
I don't know. Boobs.
Great way. That'll definitely bring it up when you spell it.
It kind of did.
Yeah, no, it did. You nailed it.
It worked.
She doesn't really seem to have boobs, though.
Nah, dude. The compilation.
Compilation.
Okay. Oh, she got the freak neck joint on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She wants a little leash.
She's a leather daddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's major leather daddy right now.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. She was just like Vegeta at WrestleMania.
Exposing your desktop. Yeah.
There's nothing on there.
Nothing cool.
Yeah. I mean,
what about Files?
Oh, that was an old show with Pat.
Oh.
We were talking about music.
Now you guys drag the lake. Now you guys drag the lake.
Drag the lake, yeah.
What do y'all get into? I know you're going to do it for this. What are you doing the rest of your day, Andy?
Probably making food, listening to 9/11 podcast.
Yeah, get over it.
What?
They knocked it down. They knocked it down,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, dude. I know it's never forget, but get the fuck over it.
They're just perfect buildings. No, there's this 5-part doc on Netflix called Turning Point, and I was actually more interested with the war in Afghanistan because it's just to make money. But so I was going on Spotify to look up 9/11 podcasts, and I type in just 9-11, and a bunch of things about September 11th come up, and then I just start seeing mad podcasts about Beyonce, and I start scrolling through like, what the fuck is this about? Yeah. And then it ended up being like, because but I don't know how this was in like the metadata of all those fucking podcasts, but there was like, apparently she performed at like a 9/11 memorial or like a 9/11 tribute, and
that was very queenly of her.
Yeah, but she was doing she was doing the song where there was like a line in there about a building coming down and something about a plane not flying right. Yeah. Apparently, people. But I just thought it was hilarious. Like if you go into Spotify right now.
That's the funniest thing Beyonce could have done. You think she didn't know she was going to a 9/11 thing with fucking?
Nah, she was just doing the hits at that point.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, Jesus Christ. She definitely, somebody was aware that was happening. Somebody on staff.
One of her assistants that she was mean to that day.
Yeah. I think it was brilliant. It didn't hurt Beyonce. Like, doing that didn't hurt Beyonce. It just had people talking about
not at all.
Again.
It's just funny that, like, if you search on Spotify right now, 9/11.
Beyonce.
There is a lot of Beyonce.
Didn't she have an album come out on 9/11, or is that Jay's?
That might have been it.
That was Jay-Z.
I know it's really funny. There's like a bunch of
Jay-Z.
Yeah, I don't think he did
Blueprint. A reasonable blueprint, I think, might have been 9/11. Blueprint.
Didn't he have a thing come out on like 9/11? Not just the date 9/11,
like
but
9/11 2001.
Yeah.
It was a Blueprint or Blueprint 2.
Yeah,
one of them came out.
No, I thought it was wild.
Dude,
go watch Turning Point on Netflix.
Beyonce, just like it'd be crazy. Beyonce.
Oh, it was in 2001 9/11. Wait, the day that happened? Wait,
that's the day the Blueprint came out, right? Yeah. That's so funny. 9/11 happened on the Blueprint release date.
The blueprints of how to take over the world and start the Great Reset.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Andy.
Those are words I like. No, actually, for real, I am gonna be. I've been noticing my favorite thing right now is fucking making food and listening to podcasts. But I'm gonna make some. We got mad cheese in there, so I'm probably gonna make a pizza.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. We made.
I think I'll be stopping back on the way from the beach.
You'd be out of your way, but if you're here, I will throw a pizza at your car.
No, I'll make it in my way. Just show up a pizza and Andy pies me with pizza.
Here you go.
Then I look like LeMaire. All the pimples. I got a big one over here.
Nah,
the
pizza was hitting last night because we got the like pre-made crust, but I did slices of fresh moots and then sprinkled 4 cheese.
Would you get the ball of moots?
Nah, I just got a little block.
A little block of moots.
I didn't get that like moist little ball. Dude, I love fucking food videos are like my ASMR right now.
Yo, food videos are
dude.
like,
it's sorry.
I was just gonna agree with you. They're the shit. What do you watch? Do you watch ever watch the Levels of Chefs?
Yeah, that's the one,
that's
dude.
the
I
one.
love Frank. You guys know I tried to get Frank on the podcast from Epicurious. The guy was like, "Hey, I'm Chef Frank Proto."
The one who's always in the middle. He's always number 2.
Yeah.
Like an Asian dude.
No, not the Asian. That's Lorenzo. The fourth. He's always the bald head white guy with the beard.
Okay. No,
I tried to get him on a podcast. I messaged him. I was like, "Yo, dude, would you come on?" And he was like, "What's the name of the podcast?"
You just said PITM.
I think I said Panties In The Mouth PITM.
No, there's this. I'm looking it up. I'm gonna just be on my phone. But there's this YouTube channel called Travel Thirsty, and it's literally like a dude.
Butts.
What?
This guy's like, I'm so horny.
Whoa, Vietnamese butts. Yeah. Tibetan butts.
Ooh, New Orleans, some great butts. No, he just goes to. It is your turn.
You know how in Chappelle Show they had great New York boobs? We did this. These are just fine asses.
But
ma'am, you have a fine ass.
Yeah, he did the bit everyone wants to do, but you can't ever do it again because it's so. I mean, you can do it.
Dude,
I'm gonna do it.
That sketch was so fucking funny.
The New York boobs,
the big mustache for no reason, and then Joe Rogan just smiling in the corner. He'd be like, "Man, those are some great New York boobs." And Joe Rogan's like, no, but Travel Thirsty is my like go-to like I need to like wind down my brain because it's this guy, he just goes to restaurants and he edits them up, but he'll film people prepping the food and then making the food. There was one I watched.
But he doesn't eat it?
I'm sure he does.
But not on the video.
Nah. Yeah, there's no talking. It's just video of them making the food and serving it and stuff. I watched like 20 minutes of one about.
You need to just go back. You need to just start working in a restaurant again, dude.
I want to
go be a manager somewhere.
Yeah, just open a food truck.
I want to do
all
that.
Day breakfast.
All day breakfast. That's the food truck. Don't fucking steal it.
This is a patent, I think.
No, dude, I legit, I miss...
Trademark. You say it counts.
Trademark. I miss cooking in kitchens sometimes.
Do you think McDonald's owes all day breakfast?
The phrasing?
Yeah, they might, dude.
Actually.
Maybe.
Damn, you just start your dreams, open up all day breakfast just to get us S&D from fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, suck my dick from McDonald's.
That would be sick. McDonald's threatening me. Threatened by McDonald's.
Yeah. Ronald's like, suck my dick, dude. If you want to keep your restaurant name, how
now...
much do you want to name your restaurant All Day Breakfast?
Yo,
real bad.
Remember that show we did?
Real bad. Then McDonald's just.
Ronald's like, suck my yellow cock.
It's like actually
is he
like
yellow
white,
or like?
white.
He's white.
Oh no, he's
yeah,
white.
He's white. He's
Yeah,
pale.
He'll be like white, like your walls.
But yellow,
Yeah.
like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
It's just paint.
Dude, do you remember when we were doing the show?
Yeah.
And we wanted
The
to be
best
called,
show?
Yeah.
When I had those Zach fat walking problems, yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And
Oh no.
I'm not gonna tell a story. No.
No, I just thought I said too much. No, go ahead.
wait, Philly?
No.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Philly story. Yeah. No, yeah, the walking fats. Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say it was funny because there was a moment we were gonna call it "Here's the Thing" because that's a thing I said all the time because I was the host of the show, and then we're like, oh, Alec Baldwin has a fucking podcast, and we're like, well, we're gonna get a cease and desist, so we might not as well. But like honestly. Dude, he's on the ropes right now. Yeah. FBI came back being like, yo, he shot that bitch.
Dude, we should do a new episode of the show for the fucking page.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Wait, show the actual original?
Or no, we make a new one.
I was going to say, we should make a new one.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
It's the exact same comments. This is like
the other one.
This is like what was it? Tough crowd.
Oh, that was
that
was one of the funniest things you ever did.
I posted a subreddit on Opie and Anthony thinking like
but you
they
gotta
were
tell
I send a Reddit link to well, I'm still listening. I just want to
send it to me.
Just like text it to you
or
send it to like my Twitter or Instagram.
Send it to the IG.
No, mine. Send it to mine.
That's what I meant. Like,
yeah. Okay.
I posted it on the Opie and Anthony subreddit,
which is, if you guys don't remember, was notoriously just vile.
Yeah,
in a very fun way.
I thought they would appreciate it.
But yo, he didn't just post it in there. He's like, we're big fans of Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, and we kind of tried to recreate that in our own unique way. We think you'll all really enjoy it, and they could just sense the positivity.
Yeah.
And what was the best comment?
He said,
"I wonder if anyone remembers that." And it was like, "Oh, this guy."
Yeah. No, that'd be awesome. I remember the best comment.
Would you send it to my Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
The best comment was, I hope like Tough Ground, most of you die young or die early. Yeah, very brutal, very tough, very hard to hear. Thanks, I hate it.
What is this?
It's a subreddit, but it's
You gotta flip it. You gotta flip it, Andy. You're giving away the secrets.
Oh shit! Oh, they saw the documents.
They read the script. Pearl necklaces made from semen are TikTok's hottest jewelry trend. Now we got to find a video. Let's not watch this. Find it. No.
Pieces of jewelry made from semen are becoming an increasingly popular accessory thanks to Amanda Booth, an artist who transformed bodily fluids into pearl-like gems and documents. All right, so we got to look up Amanda
Booth Tic Tac.
She's making actual pearl necklaces.
Google that, LeMaire. Amanda Booth TikTok.
She's making pearl necklaces with cum.
Yeah,
or vaginal fluid.
No, I think specifically semen.
Oh, is that it? The dust, the semen dust.
I don't know what's going on here. It also says increasingly popular, but she did have a lot of.
Yeah, for some of them.
Oh no, was that a dead kid?
Yeah, that's ashes. She's making an ashes dinosaur.
Okay, this one's not hilarious.
Hey, that kid deserved it. No.
What are these? Look at this. This is
that lady does look like
breast milk and hair clipping. Okay, so she's just doing weird shit. It's not all jizz.
Yeah,
my algorithm just knew how to make me click.
This girl's turned cum walks into jewelry.
Right, there it is, right there. Down.
Oh, wait, not this one?
No, one more, right there. To
that
the right,
one?
To the right. There we go. It says jizz on it. When you have a bunch of jizzy samples sitting in the fridge waiting to be processed into powder for... I bet she loves Legion of Skanks. Yeah, she loves...
Who's she following? Let's see if she's following anybody cool. Oh,
you can't.
It doesn't work like that on fucking...
Yeah, does it have her Instagram on there? No.
Yeah, there's a link tree.
Oh, I fixed our link tree. Our link tree looks nice. She has YouTube.
Wait, your mic stands in the way. Is there Instagram?
Nah, it's not. It says subscribe for. She's an OnlyFans. I see.
And the Facebook
for exclusive content.
Yeah, she has like, here's how I get to come.
Yeah, mail me your samples.
What do we buy?
Well, I don't want to buy cum jewelry.
Breast milk gallery.
Well, I could get into that.
Jizzy jewelry.
All right, she's fun.
Yo, she has mystery boxes.
Yo, you open the box and just a batch hits you in the face. You're like, oh, you clever bitch.
Damn you, Amanda Booth. Amanda Booth. You hit me with your come again.
Packages updated. Oh, how much are they?
$60 Canadian.
Not even $20.
Oh, snap.
All right, she's got reasonable breast milk prices.
And it's Canadian dollars.
I know, so it's like 32.
Yeah. Well, free plug. Let's get her on the pod.
I know, right?
How's that Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, we need to get that. Let's get
Amanda
that
Booth.
We need breast
Call
milk
to
in our
action.
life.
Get Amanda Booth on the pod, boys. Tell her to come on PITM.
Jizzy jewelry. She loves it. She loves it.
She's like hype. Like she's wearing.
Yo,
cum
look,
around
her face
She's
wasn't
hype.
on. Wait, where's
None
the
of the breast milk stuff.
Yeah, her face wasn't on the breast milk.
Yeah,
No.
but then you type in Jizzy
And then
jewelry.
if you go, not on the custom memorial
on the
gallery,
custom-
or the
not
custom
on the
creations.
creation gallery,
No.
but when it
Jizzy
comes to Jizzy
jewels.
jewelry, here's
What
my
if-
face
she-
ready
she's
for
a
you.
lover. Dude.
Yo, she's got the pearl necklace on, the big ass lobe between the tits. She's got earrings dangling from her. She's got it dangling from her ear like fucking. There's something about Mary.
Dude, look at her face. She's had so many loads, it stained it.
Well,
No,
that's
it's just her face.
yeah, she doesn't. Okay.
She's like-
Oh, you must provide your own samples. Oh, you got.
Not it.
Dude, we gotta put our we gotta put our cum in one thing.
All right, dude. Yeah, dude, we have to mail her our cum. Yo, we gotta mail this bitch her cum.
Yeah. What is she gonna make us pearl necklace? This isn't enough for anything.
Yo, there's no way we could get them all in the same thing without somebody without two of us being grossed out.
No, dude, I'm not coming into something that
That's
I know.
what I'm saying. There's only whoever goes first.
Oh
the other
yeah,
one's
no,
second.
I'm coming first.
Yeah, and then I'm not going. And then I'm out. And then I'm out. That's what I mean.
Or we just
No one's going second.
we just
I'm
get
not
a.
gonna be able to look at it.
Look at your cum and cum.
What if we-
No way.
What if we like? What if you like tape around it and put a level in? Not a level, just something to block. So you just like look straight.
Yo, LeMaire, I can't.
Dude, we
have to
We
have-
need a fourth person who
We'd have-
loves cum.
we
to
could-
mix
We'd have to have an assistant because we'd have to wear like big tarps, and then we'd have to have an assistant down below milking us and shooting it into the container.
This is a different game.
Just these waist high fucking.
We'll get one of those beds. We'll get one of those.
Don't watch me come. Oh.
Seriously, I'm the first one, right? Seriously, I'm the first one. They're like, yeah, you're definitely the first one. You're not coming on anyone else's batch.
Somebody's gonna be like this.
We'd have to get one of those in all those massage videos where they randomly have the table with the hole in it.
Nuru. Oh no, the milking
Yeah.
tables.
We'll have
yeah.
to get a milking table and then hire.
Have to. Have to.
Need to. I want to.
Yeah, dude.
I desire a milking
That's
table.
a $10 page, dude. You get milked.
Wait, we did. If they subscribe to $10 base, they can watch Skip Milk.
That is a low amount.
Hey, that's about an OnlyFans subscription. Who do we think we are?
That's low for you.
Dude, I'm not getting milk for free or for low amounts.
Man, Jizzy jewelry.